following content is for education purposes only. Do not attempt to replicate any actions shown in these videos without law enforcement present. If you or someone you know is in danger, please call 911. Viewer discretion is advised.
Well, they're called Bikers Against Predators.
Bikers Against Predators?
Bikers Against Predators.
Bikers Against Predators is a nonprofit organization that was started in 2021.
Because of the nature of his work, he goes by Boots to protect his identity.
This channel is composed of investigative journalists committed to conducting informative documentaries that raise awareness and educate society, particularly parents and legal guardians, about the dangers of unmonitored online interactions between minors and adults. Through in-depth interviews with consenting adults, we seek to understand their perspectives and motivations to better inform the public. It is important to emphasize that our videos are not intended to cyberbully, harass, degrade, accuse, or threaten any individuals featured in interviews or videos. We strongly oppose such actions. Our content is created solely for educational purposes, and we grant full permission for its use in classrooms, or scholarly research for citation and presentation. We strictly adhere to YouTube's community guidelines, especially those concerning the protection of personally identifiable information, PII. Each video undergoes careful review and editing to ensure that no such information is disclosed. Due to the nature of the discussions in our videos, which may involve potentially illegal activities, law enforcement is promptly notified of each interview and provided with all related evidence obtained by B.A.P. We uphold the principle that all individuals are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
721, left intercept the final bearing 222.
3272 miles.
Ranger Same troubleshooter 614 approach radio check.
All units go to condition 2.
Hey David, how's it going, man? My name's Pete.
Hi Pete.
I gotta talk to you about Julia, okay? I don't think you're a bad guy, and I didn't want to say anything inside, okay?
Yeah.
But I want to sit down and have a conversation. If we can go over here in the parking lot, I'm not here to let your job know or anything.
Okay.
But I think we need to have a conversation about Julia. I am recording right now.
Who's Julia?
The girl you've been talking to on Facebook. One you were talking about meeting up with tonight. David, I'm just looking for honesty, okay? I understand this is some internet, okay?
Yeah.
But there's just a lot of stuff in these conversations. I have all those conversations. We have her phone here, okay? And I just want to get it addressed with you. I don't think we need to get anybody else involved. You know, I could have caused a scene inside there. You see, you know, your bosses are there and stuff. I'm not trying to mess up your job or anything.
Okay.
So, kind of how old is Julia?
I don't know. Said she was 18.
David, I'm looking for honesty when I talk, okay? Would I be here if she was 18? Would I want to talk to you about her? Or
I don't know.
So how old did she say she was? I mean, I can pull I can read all the messages. We can go through every single message, but
Okay.
I think we could be honest.
Okay. So, happy to block the...
No, I understand. Okay.
Block them.
Because you guys were meeting up tonight.
I was not, no. That might have been what she thought, but I wasn't.
Okay. But you guys talked about meeting up with her?
She wanted me to, but I wasn't going to because I can't.
Why is that?
I can't meet up with her because I don't think it's appropriate to meet up with her.
But if she's 18, it'd be appropriate, wouldn't it?
Not if I'm older than her.
Or is it because she's an age younger than 18?
If she is, then...
Because I think she said she was 13.
Okay.
You know, I mean, let's just, I think being honest and we getting through this.
Okay.
Because she talked about a lot of stuff in there.
Okay.
I think a lot of serious stuff with you and a lot of younger girls, and I think this is something that we need to get addressed, and I don't think you need any trouble. I think probably some help and us having a conversation would solve that. It's not going to be 5 minutes, I'll tell you that, because there's a lot to unravel here. But like I say, I am recording just for number one, safety purposes, and then number two, just for we document and we review this because I think there's some people that probably got you involved in some of this. I don't think it's something that you were looking for or asking for, and that's why we look at that information and we try to, you know, give you the benefit of the doubt and that people brought you into this world, but I mean, because we talked about girls and stuff, you know. You kind of recall that? I mean, I didn't read all of them.
She was asking me for advice, and I felt I was giving her advice, but in hindsight, I probably shouldn't. Happy to. There's not going to be any more conversations. I'm not sure. Is it even a real person? Because I didn't even think it was a real person, to be honest.
No, absolutely she is.
Okay.
Hold on 1 second. Yeah, hello? Oh, yeah, I did that. And then it's 30160. You got it? Yeah, right back. Oh, sorry about that.
That's okay. So what do you need from me?
Well, I mean,
block the
because,
person
well, yeah, but just to say I'm just going to block her because, I mean, David, we talked about our experiences with young girls in here. Okay, have you been in trouble for this before?
No, sir.
Okay, so you just didn't, you got away with it or what? Or, I mean, because there's stories in here with you and quite a few underage girls that you kind of talked about. So is this something we've been in trouble? I'm just looking for honesty. I'm not here. I'm not law enforcement. I'm a volunteer, and I want to get to the bottom of this because right now we have a kind of family, and
Yeah, no, I can imagine.
and
So,
the stuff that we talked about in here is pretty graphic, I would say. So that's just what we're trying to figure out. You know, is this something that you've been struggling with? Is this something? So then,
haven't been with anybody since 2008.
okay, what happened in 2008? Who was that with?
It was just some girl I knew.
Okay, was that the 13-year-old or? Okay, so who was that?
Who was a girl in Sandown, New Hampshire, who
Okay,
was over 18.
okay. Well, I'm talking about the 13-year-old that you kind of discussed in here a little bit. Who was that one? I think you were in your 30s. I mean, it's not hard to find people, and I can go find her and talk to her. I'd rather just talk to you about it,
Yeah, okay.
not try to re-traumatize that girl. So
Yeah.
tell me about that.
We were just friends, and people thought it was more, but we weren't.
Okay. Did you talk about in here kind of that you and her was...
I shouldn't have. If I did, it wasn't the truth.
Okay. Because you guys actually talked about, you know, hanging out, and you guys were going to Netflix and chill tonight. Is that right?
She didn't know what that was, so.
But we know what that is, right?
Yeah.
I mean, we're guys. We know what Netflix and chill is. So, audio and hold on.
So, am I free to go? Or you
Well, I mean, I'm not holding you. I'm just trying to.
So, you're not holding me, and I'm free to go.
No, absolutely. You're always free to go. But I do have all these messages saved. You know what I mean? So, and I think we need to review some of these because I think you said some things in here that was a little bit, I don't want to say inappropriate, but more based on very inappropriate. And I want to get some context to this because I got to go back to this family, and I've got
Throw, Jared. You can't make me go for it. You have to throw.
I've got to give them that.
My apology, a complete mistake, and
It hurt. I got it. Yeah, got it.
Okay.
It hurt so bad. It hurt.
Um.
Ow. It hurt that bad. I need to hold my chest.
You're too young. So why do you think we're having conversations with a girl that's even 13, even just general conversations?
I didn't have anybody to talk to, and reached out to me, and
What's that? Oh shit. Oh. All right. But anyways, so why do we think we're even my biggest thing is we're entertaining this. You kind of would you have done more with him? So you're kind of talking about her experiences. Like I said, I didn't read all of these. So, I mean, basically what I'm trying to get to is, I mean, you guys had an arranged meeting. You were going to call her after work. You told her you were getting off at 9. Obviously, you know, you're walking out here just before 9. The biggest thing we're trying to look, we'll separate, because I just want those kids to kind of hear what we're talking about, dude. That's it. I mean, let's step right here. I don't want, it's a sensitive subject, and I don't want people hearing it. So
man to man?
Man to man.
I was not going to meet up.
Okay. So then what was kind of this conversation then?
I don't know. Like, it's late at night, and I was just...
Because you started unsending some messages, too. Is that kind of like after? Like after you kind of got there? I am home, cutie, with a kiss face emojis.
Yeah,
getting ready for bed.
Pictures. Like, there's a whole bunch of people on the internet, and most of them aren't even real. And they ask you for pictures and share some pictures.
Okay.
I thought it wasn't a good idea, so I just unsent it.
Okay.
Like, I can't tell sometimes when somebody's real and not real.
Okay, so how often do these younger girls on Facebook kind of reach out to you?
That's the only one I know of, because normally people will ask me for a picture, and then, I mean, it doesn't go much for it. They ask me for a picture and for an address, and they'll ask me for stuff, and then I'll either block them or they'll block me, and I don't want to provide them with a picture or an address. Or there's a lot of scams on there, like, so I don't want to.
Okay. What did she ever like give you any like reason to believe she was a scam? Like, did she ask you for money or anything like that?
No, but I originally I didn't know, because she sent me a friend request and I never accepted it, and I was like, well, why are you sending me a friend request?
Yeah, because here you said, okay, so let me teach you a thing or two. You said I should let you. Yes, I'm trying to, blah blah blah. Yeah, but I'd like to kiss all of you, and then the trouble would begin. You were. So, how often do some of these profiles get you to like download like Signal and Telegram and stuff like that?
I don't have a Telegram.
You don't have a Telegram? What about Signal?
No, I don't have Signal.
Okay.
And there's tons of scams out there, but if people talk to me, I usually respond to them. So.
Okay. So, you said no, silly, getting excited is not peeing. I'd have to show you how it works. So you're like explaining to her how you're going to show her how it works. So, I mean, David, the biggest problem here is, I mean, we're having, you know, we have driven conversations with a 13-year-old to the point we're talking about meeting after work today. I mean, unfortunately, we didn't have time to wait till you showed up there.
Because I wasn't going to.
Okay.
But, I mean, you can believe me, not believe me, I don't.
Mm-hmm.
But it just wasn't going to happen.
So then what was kind of the reason for me? But that's the problem that guys like you don't understand is like, yeah, maybe it's just what we call post-nut clarity, where you're just in there beating your little dick, and then this little girl might have some attraction to you and maybe looking up to you as a person, and then, you know, you're going to let her down and she'll have then abandonment issues as she keeps continuing to grow up into a young adult, and she will... obviously will give her an outlook on men and how they are and how they treat women. And that's the problem with guys on the internet nowadays. They just get on there, they start talking to these younger girls, whoever. They talk to them, and then they get what they want, and then they bail, and they make them, you know, say things or whatever, the talk and all that. And then once you're done, you're like, yeah, I wasn't even going to meet up with you in the first place. And would you plan on just like ghosting her, or what was the plan for tonight?
I'm just going to go home and go to bed. I have to work.
Okay. So that's what I'm saying. So what were you going to tell her?
That I couldn't go down.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, because we're able to see some internet records here, David, and there's actually been quite a few kind of girls that's reached out to you on social media. She's not the first one. Okay? And that's why we're trying to figure out what these girls are doing and how crazy they are online. Because I know how they are, and I can see that they're reaching out to you, and I don't think that it's always you're entertaining it, but there's obviously, I don't think this is the first one, the only one. We hear that way too often. Internet records prove differently. So that's what I'm trying to ask you. How often are these younger girls just hitting you up or trying to get your attention on Facebook, or is it Instagram? Some of those, are you on Instagram as well?
I am, but there's no
Mm-hmm.
I don't have anybody except for the people I know on Instagram.
Okay.
I don't reach out to people. If they reach out to me, then
So what made this girl so special for you to reach out to and talk to
I
her?
didn't reach out to her. She reached out to me.
Okay.
I get it. I mean, potatoes.
Well, you messaged her.
Yeah. She reached out to me, asked her why she.
You asked her what happens when you get home. Oh, I see you're a. Do you ever? Why do you think you needed to know if this 13-year-old was kind of in that manner?
She was 13, to be honest with you.
Does her pictures look older? I mean, I'm just.
There's only 2 pictures on there, so
Yeah.
how can I tell?
Well, yeah, because
Yeah.
13-year-olds aren't as social media
Right, and they're
savvy
not even
as us.
supposed to be. They're not even supposed to be. You're not even supposed to be able to interact with 13-year-olds on Facebook.
So why are you? Facebook has terms and conditions as 13 and up.
Yeah. Okay. So, are you holding me for something?
I'm not holding you for anything, but.
So I'm gonna go.
Well, David, you're free to go, but I will let you know I'm not done, and I have these messages saved. And I don't think you need any trouble, but if I don't get, because what you don't realize, David, is while you're sitting in there beating your to this, there's a little girl and now a mother that is upset that her daughter is having these kind of conversations with you. You are a grown adult. You are a grown man.
I understand that, and I said, I apologize. And
Is there not older girls on Facebook that you can message? How many people are on Facebook? Billions?
Maybe. Yeah.
That you could message and communicate with, but you choose this little girl to basically lead on to say you're going to have sex with her tonight, and then you're just going to let it go. So that's what I'm trying to figure out, David, is, and I'm just at the beginning here of these conversations. I mean, there's a lot to go through here. I know it just seems like, oh, I'm going to go and let this just. If you want to let it ride, like I said, you can let it ride. And basically what I do is take these messages word for word what they meant. That tonight there was going to be a meeting, and it's easy to just say, oh no, you're here now. I wasn't going to meet. I wasn't going to meet her. But you know what I think? You know what the mom thinks? The mom thinks you were going to try to. And that's why I'm trying to talk to you to get you, I guess, to convince me to be able to convince that family that you weren't going to hurt this little girl. Kids go missing every day. You know that, right, David?
So, eye contact? Eye contact?
What?
Absolutely not. So you didn't even make an eye contact with me, so how can I have a conversation with you?
What'd you say?
I said the answer was absolutely not.
Oh, yeah, that's easy to say, David.
A lot of things are easy to say. I'll see later.
Well, David, I'm going to get your license plate then, okay? And we're going to... We'll have to take this another route, and I don't want to, David, because I think this goes deeper than that. And David, the other thing, what I'm going to do, David...
I gave you the time. If there's some other time you want.
No, there's no other time. The other time is right now. Because my next move is I'm going to walk inside that building. I'm going to walk inside that building, and I don't know what's going to happen. I want to talk about it because I got pages of I can't even start to read them all because you message her so many times a day. I can't even get to the parts where the things you said that was super inappropriate.
We've gone over this, correct?
Oh, absolutely not. I got 44 pages on just this thread alone. I got 3 threads. That's the problem with people like you, David, is you act online, you think you're safe online, and then when you're confronted about it, you want to give me 5 minutes of your time. You know how much time you've taken from this little girl? David, do you have kids?
No.
Never been married?
No.
So you're not a father and you don't understand. I am a father, and I do understand.
I appreciate that, yeah.
Because I'm telling you, David, you're just lucky. You're lucky it's me here talking to you and not an uncle. Because, David, you said where you worked. It wasn't hard to find you.
I didn't say where I worked.
Or you have it all over your Facebook.
It's not on my Facebook.
Well, it's somewhere in there, and it was easy to find. My tech people found it. I don't know. So it was either on your social media or something. It wasn't very hard to find you. So I'm just telling you is that if our people can find it, so can anybody else. Because I'm telling you, if this was my daughter and I walked in that door and seen you stand up that host stand, it'd been over. The things that you were talking about with her. You're asking her how school is, so you definitely knew. And then you want to tell me, oh, I thought she was 18. See, that's the problem, David, and that's why I don't believe you. When you're in here talking about victims as young as 13 years old that you've been with, multiple. And I haven't even got into the stuff that was accidentally downloaded to your computer, David. I haven't even got into that. That's what I'm saying. You want to run away? That stuff ain't accidentally downloaded on your computer.
I don't know what you're talking about.
The images that you had downloaded on your computer and you got in trouble for?
When did I get in trouble?
Oh, okay, David.
No, honestly, I
don't know. It's in here in the conversations. Why would you tell her that somebody downloaded stuff on your computer and then you lost your job about it? What was that about?
What? I don't remember. It gets late at night now.
Yeah, that's seems like a pretty elaborate story to not remember. Because, David, the problem is I think we have an attraction to underage. And these conversations we're talking about past, experiences with 13-year-olds. And that's why I don't believe that you weren't going to show up. Because I think you got real victims out there.
There are no victims.
David, I don't believe you.
So that reference was, there was a girl that was 13, and we met at a church, and we were friends, and she was going to AA, and the people obviously were concerned, like, you said you're concerned, but we weren't doing anything. We were just going to AA.
So then why did you tell her that you were kind of with the, you guys were going to AA together?
Yeah.
The 13-year-old's going to AA?
Yeah.
And you were hanging out with her?
Well, it was church, and it was at the bottom of the church. So
okay.
After church,
what were you guys kind of doing together?
Just hanging out, and she was in AA, and she noticed that, so I haven't had any drink in 25 years, but she noticed back then I was drinking, so she told me that she thought it'd be a good idea if I went to AA too, so I went.
Gotcha. Yeah, here, so you're A, B, or C cup. I like that, nice. Yeah, I've been with a chubby chick before, but she had a lot of experience, it was fun. You talked about washing her in the shower.
The chubby chick I was with was 18.
Yeah, but we're talking about the 13-year-old you were talking about getting in the shower with and things tonight. Oh, sneaking in one in. I'm just happy for you. That's a lot of money. Blah, blah, blah. You said, what are you doing tonight? I'm out in about an hour and a half. It's up to you on tonight. Netflix and chill? It's a phrase means watching Netflix and making love. Netflix and chill. So why were we telling we were going to Netflix and chill tonight?
That wasn't tonight. It was a long time ago, and I said, I was talking about Netflix and chill. Oh, she was watching Netflix, and I said, oh, Netflix and chill? She goes, I heard that. What is it? Or something like that. And I said, oh, it just means. She goes, I never heard what it meant, what she had heard it before.
Yeah, David, because I don't think you're a bad guy, but I think you've fallen into some deep. I think that, yeah, because even here, you said, wait, you're 13? And you said, I'm just effing with you. So a lot of this, it's very confusing in your conversations, David. And I try to understand how we got to this point. I look at this like a timeline, okay? You know, you're in your, I think you're in your 50s. Maybe I'm wrong. But anyways, you're in your 50s. You have a pretty good job, it looks like, if you're a hostess, right? Yeah.
Good night, guys.
You too, man. So, yeah. I'm not here to let him know. Because you're talking to me, we're getting somewhere. But you're in your 50s and we're trying to figure out how we got to today where we're making these meetings with this little girl. Like, that's what I try to figure out, because to say, oh, wow, it was just nothing. It was just, I was bored at home and I just did this. You know, I get bored at home too. You know what I do? I take my little dog Skittles out for a walk. That's what I do when I'm bored. You know, I wouldn't hop online. And if I'm online, I talk to girls my age. Then that girl said she was 13. David, what are we supposed to do? We're supposed to, hey, get out of here. I don't even want to talk to you. Like, you're way too young. But David, I think we have an attraction there, and I want to figure out, and I want to get you help to figure out how that attraction started.
What help would you like to give me?
What help is, there's a lot of help. There's a lot of different programs out there of counseling and therapy that I think you need, David. This isn't just a run away and forget about it.
No, could you give me the...
And I'm going to get you some when we're done here. So, but I need to figure out where this started. Because it didn't start with her here today. There's no way. I don't think you woke up today and was just like, or 3 months ago, I like 13-year-olds. I don't believe it. I don't think that you're that kind of person. I think that something's happened in your past. I think there's been an attraction for a long time. I think some things probably happened with the girl in AA. I'm not...
They didn't.
Well, why would we be talking about that with her? Is it to make her feel more comfortable, that it's acceptable to be with an older man? That's what I need to figure out with you, David, because...
No, I couldn't figure out why she wanted to be with him. That's just like...
Because kids are promiscuous and they do crazy stuff. And here's the other thing that you don't understand is some girls, they grow up without dads. They don't have a father figure in their life. They have stepdads that are not good to them. And so when they latch on to somebody, you know, that's acts like they care about them, they attract to that. And we see it all the time. I just talked to another individual, not even a couple hours from here, the same kind of thing. And he said the same stuff that you're saying. Never. It's never happened before. But David, it's unreal that unless, you know, a good friend of mine, his name is Gunther. He always says, you can only heal what you're willing to reveal. And it's a great term, because David, if we have no context in what's happened in your past, how can we move forward? How can we get past this today if we have no idea that everything that's built up? To say, oh yeah, I'm going to block her, I'm not going to talk to her anymore, and you walk away from here today?
No, I just asked you if you could give me the information.
No, absolutely, I will. But the thing is we got to figure out how we got here. How did we get to this situation where we're having these conversations? Is there a addiction?
No.
Then what is it? What is it that is...
I never asked the girl for any pictures. I wasn't like, I didn't... You know what I mean? Like,
No, I didn't say you did. I didn't say you did, but we're right there. I mean, we're talking about, you know, things we're going to do together after work today. Showering together. I mean,
well, I wish you had gone there and seen I wasn't going there. But fortunately or unfortunately, you're here. I'm more than willing for you to give me some information on counseling, and I'd be happy to follow up on that.
No, absolutely, I will, David. But it still doesn't give me the context on why we're at the stage we're at today. It doesn't give me that because what I'm going to have to do is go back and talk to her parents. What am I going to tell them? Hey, he just said he's never going to do it again. Ha 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 ha. It's all over. No. That girl's going to have to go to therapy, probably more than you.
Yeah.
But at this point, from what I know, David, I think this has been a lifelong path. I think you've had an attraction to the underage for a long time. And it's finally being brought to light. Because, David, even in AA, if you want to say nothing happened with that girl, okay. But you're latching on to that 13-year-old girl in your 30s.
I understand that. So I'd be happy if you want to give me the information for counseling.
Yeah, I told you I will. I will when we're done here. I don't feel like I'm done. I haven't gotten, other than, well, yeah, that's it. We need some information moving forward.
Seriously.
I don't think you are.
I'm definitely taking it seriously.
I don't think you are. I don't think you grasp the true reality of what you do, and that's what's mind-blowing to me is the guys that I do talk to is they never understand the true grasp of what these kids go through mentally during abuse, after abuse. Truly, I mean, it messes with their minds at a young age. And even then, David, if stuff didn't happen with you and her tonight, which I still believe it would have, I believe that nothing was going to be forced. I believe it was going to be up to her. But even if it didn't, I think that, David, the problem is she's going to move forward and still look for that. And she's going to find somebody probably not nice like you, that maybe pretend to be nice. I think you're a nice guy from what I can tell. But the problem is she's going to find somebody that's going to hurt her. And she's going to continue looking for a person like you, David, until she finds somebody that she thinks is like you, and he's going to hurt her, he's going to kidnap her, he's going to take her away. And she's never going to be seen again because I'm not too big on geographics, but I'm pretty sure the water's right that way, right? Is it that way?
I don't know.
Well, the ocean's not far from here. We're a few hours from the ocean, if that.
All right.
You know?
You're talking about dumping somebody in the ocean?
Well, no, but trafficking is real here in the United States. It's a multi-billion-dollar industry right here in America. And the coasts are a really great place to throw them in a boat and take them away. I mean, and I'm not saying that's you, but there is people out there that do that, David.
100%, that's not me.
But there is people out there that do that.
I understand that.
You know? And not everybody does everything they say. This could be a building trust thing. This could have been months of you know, somebody like you, her to the point where she trusted them enough to come see them, and then she's gone, and then kids disappear like that all the time. Yeah. You don't hear about it in the news because, well, the people are most of the people are in it. Yeah. They're making money, and it's a sick world we live in today. And so I think we tried to stop some of it. I think David, that there's been a lot of accounts that's reached out to you on social media. And I think you've probably gotten carried away with quite a few girls online. And to say this is the first one, I don't believe it.
There was one maybe 2 weeks ago. Hit me up.
What was her name?
I forget what her name is because I think her site is gone. But I said, she said something about, she was like 14 or something. And I said, well, just hit me up when you're 18. And then that was all.
So why didn't you
responded?
Okay, so why didn't you tell Julia to hit you up when she was 18? You asked her if she liked older guys, and I mean, the conversation flowed like it was another day for you. Why wouldn't you have told her? And you've been talking to her for months. Because me personally, I mean, if you're talking to a girl that's that age, it's obviously you've okayed it in your head. And I think that's what we're trying to get at is we've okayed this kind of behavior. We've accepted this behavior. So, and that's why I'm curious, how often do some of these girls send you pictures and stuff?
Nobody's ever sent me any pictures.
Nobody's ever sent you pictures on Facebook?
No.
And you said there's a lot of scams on there. Have they ever tried to...
money. Well, they asked me for pictures, asked me for money. They asked me for money, and what's the other? Oh, they asked me, they ask, because always I usually shoot back. I don't provide that information. It starts out usually, where do you live? Can you send me a picture? And then it's like, one of them was like, my phone is broken, can you send me some money? And I go, well, at least you can still, text back. And they, well, I have my finger on the phone. So I said, well, I'm not wealthy. And I go, you can get a free phone through the government. Why don't you try that?
Absolutely.
And then, they don't get what they want, so...
No, I understand. They stop talking.
Yeah.
So and they always want to talk on Facebook, or has that, when the Telegram stuff kind of, like, they try to get you to go to those apps?
Sometimes.
Okay. How many times have they got you to download it? Because to say it's zero, I mean...
Telegram?
Yeah.
Never.
You've never downloaded that?
Never.
Okay.
Never.
Okay. How long have you been working here?
17 years.
17 years. You're still a hostess?
Yeah.
Jesus. You just like it, or?
Yeah, it's okay. It pays the bills.
Pays the bills. Yeah, you got a nice car. It's one of my dream cars.
It's 14 years old, and I guess 4 more years to pay for it, but...
Oh, wow. It's been that long. I remember when they first came out, I wanted one.
Yeah.
But...
So I'm...
Oh, I didn't call them. I've been standing here with you. Well, I can vouch for you and just tell them we're here chatting, and basically all I can do. I mean, I don't know if they stop here. They're stopping. Shit.
Yeah,
I'll vouch for you, David. I'll just tell them we're here chatting. That's why. Yeah, I was just sitting here having a conversation with David.
Okay. Did you guys call the police?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. Police presence, police presence, police presence. How's it going?
Good, how are you?
Yeah, we're just having...
Yeah, whoever called us, you want us to come over here?
Yeah, I was just gonna let you...
Okay.
Yeah, we're talking to David here, and he made a meeting up with a 13-year-old tonight after work, and we came here to his job to talk to him about that, and he admitted to the messages and said it was all just, after hours fun, and didn't really plan on meeting up with her, but we came here to talk to him because we didn't really know where he lived, but
okay.
And he voluntarily talked to us. We told him we are video recording.
Okay.
We did tell him that before we started talking with him. And we have all those messages to provide. We just wanted to make that report, and we told him he was free to go. We didn't hold him.
What organization do you guys work
We're with Bikers Against Incorporated. We haven't been to here. We were just down in Fall River.
Okay.
River Falls?
Fall River, yeah.
Fall River.
Yeah.
I was wrong. And we've been to East.
Where are you guys from?
I'm from Indiana.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we were in. We had a case in East Bridgewater, Massachusetts. We've had convicted a while back, and so yeah, we just came here to talk to him about these conversations. That he talked about having a meeting and was going to call her after work. He told it. He got off at 9, which he did, and we just got him here because we didn't have his address.
You guys have those messages?
Absolutely, we have them all in a file ready to go.
I'll talk to him. You mind just getting those up?
Yeah.
My sergeant's got here as well.
Yep.
Okay?
Hey, don't worry about the live. When the live's messed up, we got to focus on that camera. As long as the camera's good.
Stressful.
I know. I can't. I was going to lose.
We were already fofocused on this one, so we were good.
Yeah.
That one's fine.
Hello.
Hi.
How's it going?
What's going on?
Yeah. So pretty much we came here to. I just was telling your officer there. We came here to talk to David here at work. He was reached out to a decoy account on the application Facebook. She said she was 13. He continued that conversation, leading it. Made a meeting for tonight. We weren't sure. Wasn't sure on his address, so we knew he worked here. We came inside. We seen him in the hostess stand. So we waited until he got off of work, and when he got off work, we asked him to have a conversation with us. And yeah, he voluntarily talked to us, and we told him we were video and audio recording due to two-party consent. And yeah, we just wanted to make that report. We have all those messages to provide.
Oh, so you have the text messages?
Yeah, it's all via Facebook. He would never give a phone number, so that's why I made it a little bit harder to find him. It's in a Google Drive. It was actually another team called Michigan Exposure that had him, and it's a little bit difficult to read on a mobile phone because you got to swipe back and forth, but you can see there's his name right there on the Facebook account, and it's a little bit difficult to read on a mobile device. But you can see.
Was this all like tonight? Or
no, this has been going on since April. Yeah. We just had another case in Fall River. Whatever. One of those places. This conversation's quite lengthy. It got sexual somewhere in the middle-ish. Yeah.
Kind of just keeps scrolling.
Yeah. You can obviously see the age was talked about in the very beginning. If you look, age right there, 13. Because I think he messages and asks, how old are you? And we say we're 13.
So this is on Facebook?
All on Facebook. And we can provide the Facebook links for preservation requests on all those messages. April. Oh, they've been going on since April.
This gentleman here?
Oh, yeah.
Since April.
Yeah, and then we were in Mass. We did one in PA, and then Fall River, and then we're here today, and then we're heading back. So, He talks about things like that tonight. And
Today?
yeah.
Can
Let me see if I can find
There's
it.
so many.
Yeah, there's a lot. He's talking about he's watching. All right, hold on. So, I know I seen this one.
Go ahead. I'll give you a call in a second.
There's just a lot of like general talk in there, and it's hard to find key points.
Pretty much today, messaging wise, you guys knew he worked here. He invited you guys.
No, he didn't invite her here. We showed up here because he had a meeting set for tonight with her, and so we weren't sure. He's like, oh, I wasn't going to really meet her, so we knew he worked here, so we just came here and was just kind of talked to him here about these messages.
So he didn't know he was meeting her
No,
here.
he was getting off. No, there was no.
He was getting off, and then you guys just kind of showed up. And then what was the conversation like?
Yeah, we recorded all that. He said, oh, I was just bored, and I was never going to meet her. I was never going to do any of that.
But he never gave like an address or like an exact location. Like
no, I don't. Did they have a meetup location?
I don't think so.
He was going to call her after work and get it set up if she was still down.
What time did he say he was getting off work?
9 o'clock was about the time he got off.
When did you guys show up here?
8:30. We got here about 8:30. I walked in and just seen him at the host stand. I said, yeah, I'm waiting on the party and until we figured out what we were going to do. And
then he got off work, came outside, and you guys just approached him.
Yeah, approached him outside. Told him I was recording and yeah. Where is that message, man? There's so much in here.
Are all messages like in order?
Yeah. Hold on. I want to get you to a good part you can see. Yeah, right here. So here he says, yeah, but I'd like to kiss you, all of you. And then the trouble would begin. You were she says, trouble for me? Okay, yummy. Yes, unfortunately, every weekend it's a little tougher. Why were you planning long chat session? I don't know what that meant. You're up to something in it. I don't work at night, silly.
This is all tonight? Do you have like the account on this phone, like the messages?
No, so he's from Michigan, the guy that kind of talked to him, and he sent it to us to.
Oh, so there's another. Oh, so there's another guy who
another
has
guy
a
that had
account.
that runs that on this case particularly. So.
Okay, then he just kind of like.
Yeah.
Lets you guys know who's.
Yeah, he said here. He says, "Okay, let me teach you a thing or two. But also, you were nice to me. You don't offend me if I'm a and you're hot." He said, "And not fair, making me." Yes, you are. Stop it. I should let you. And okay, get some sleep, babe. Have a great day at school tomorrow. Yeah. Yeah, I'm probably no good at it. Just the typical.
Was that like the last messages?
Yeah, this is May 29th.
So yeah, there must be something from like.
There's
today, obviously.
Yeah. I gotta try to find it. I try to find the dates here. This is April.
Yeah, if you could try to find the messages today.
For sure. Huh?
Screenshots from today are on here. I have one screenshot.
Yeah, that'd be absolutely helpful.
I'm trying to get your attention. It's just that one. There's others I just text them about.
That's it? One message?
That's what he sent me when we were here. I just texted him and said, send me the rest.
Yeah, we need to, like...
The stuff from today.
yeah, like what was talked about today in the meeting.
Yeah, we'll visit on the call.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Sorry, y'all. Get the police presence. Police. Tewksbury. I know I'm going to go to jail. Yeah, guys, this was kind of rushed because we walked in and he was sitting there. Sorry, y'all, the manager's out here.
That's a manager. Yeah, I came up first. I grabbed it.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna let her know, David, don't worry.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sure they are.
That's fine. That's fine.
Alright.
He's sending those?
That's fine.
Okay. Just...
These ones. But...
Movie Julie.
Okay, and it was nothing to do with inside? Everything?
That's today?
Yeah. But then earlier in the week he was talking about this weekend meeting up.
Yeah, I need to find those messages.
Sorry, I never grabbed your name. Sorry. Or if you did tell me it, I forget what it was.
Yeah, 1 second. I'm gonna take these off. So we always post it every single time.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, we make sure we go. Not in trouble, but I mean, they don't like you, so I'm used to it.
Is that better? Okay. You're good, you can't hear. I have them in my pocket. Hit. Freaking nerd.
Thanks for news, everybody.
Alright, sorry, giving personal info out. I'll mute it.
You are? Yeah. There's another.
Sorry. Phone's gonna die. It's not super.
He's not saying anything perfectly yet. I'll let you know if I should hear something I need to move.
Let me know. Alright, so.
Okay.
So there's that one, that one, that one. Those 3.
And those are from the...
Those are from like late this week.
Yeah, late this week.
Can't read comments, guys, sorry. Keep your phone.
Yep, give me 1 second. I have a bug eating my lunch.
You're fine.
Zoom really fast. So it goes on. It's gonna shoot. What's in me? Oh. You know, I was gonna film the grounds. back in Google Lens somehow. What are we on? Bootstick?
YouTube.
Okay. It's just sent. There's just something somewhere.
What?
Is it sent somewhere that I can just click on it?
What are you talking about?
The link for the live.
My Facebook page.
It's still on page?
Mm-hmm. Come on, now. I'll get my phone back.
Okay, I can't even get in.
He said maybe I'll think about it.
Yeah.
He didn't say a lot. He didn't talk a lot today. It's just that it's been over a month of I was messaging and essentially following and talking about it behind it and what that is and doing it. Yeah, it's just some sexual tendency.
He's looking for more right now. There was more, it was just so many screenshots. Oh shit. Alright, hold that. I'm not getting like any comments. Oh, there we go. That's weird.
Okay.
Never mind. Never mind, Julia.
She's lying.
Yeah, it's hard to hear him because the mics weren't working, so we don't have mics tonight, apparently. Thanks, Brent. We didn't find him on the registry. He might have been at one point, just because of some stuff that he said, but we have nothing to confirm that. She wants to get involved, then she'll be on camera, I guess.
It turns mine, but no, we are not in Indiana. We're in Massachusetts. We'll get the guy in Indiana when they get back, probably. Or this week sometime. Yeah, this guy wasn't the worst, but he talked about he got in trouble because some files were downloaded on his laptop and someone at work saw it and he got fired and the cops were involved and whatnot, so we don't really know.
Yeah.
That was like over 20 years ago.
Yeah, so this is posted to locals. The camera footage will be. And then this live will be taken down at some point. What? That's what I'm thinking. Because I thought I heard. It's my line from here.
386 again.
Yeah. I don't know what kind of restaurant is this? Do we know?
I have no idea.
We are 14 hours from home, and we have to be back tomorrow for work on Monday. So. Yeah, we didn't, but you know, we're in Massachusetts. Kevin, what are you talking about this time? The pre-lives, those are okay to keep up because there's nothing sexual being talked about. Those don't violate community standards. Such as do. Alright, thank you.
Yeah, we need them. We need them. Yeah, I mean, we need something. There's not been a lot of them.
You've heard your main sound, choose to speak it.
Very nice, Sam. Let's go.
Right, so before answering any questions, we have on our questions like, you know, what order you want one, or
The manager was out here talking to his cops.
Do you have on the phone?
I'm not going to ask you anything right now. Just give me your advice, okay? We're trying to figure out what's going on. Alright, with us.
We'll recap in a second.
You alright? Yeah, as you can be right now. No, like I said, I would like to go home. I got 3 policemen here. Yeah,
I want to go home too.
I got you. Just hang tight here, okay? Thank you.
You need to tell them we need something stepped up. I just can't find anything in here.
It's hard to read on the phone. It's hard to read on a laptop.
Something the last time.
Nothing we got was good enough?
No, it was. It's just hard to find.
It's hard to find.
If you can hold the live, I can look. But
There should go. No, they're not. They're just Mirandized him, so that's good.
sorry.
No, you're good. I'm clicking my neck.
Can you mute for a second? So they need, what do they need?
They need some second talk.
About with her?
Yeah.
Just one check. There's all this right here. Come on.
I got the one put in and all that stuff. I should have done that one.
I thought about it all day.
Yeah, I thought about it all day and I wasn't going to.
I'm sure it wasn't.
I'm not seeing any of the messages you were reading.
You're in here. I just gotta find them.
And there's 3 files, which I don't understand.
It's the recent one, June Sent them.
Yeah, he didn't.
He didn't.
I know he didn't. All the other stuff he said though.
Yeah.
Where's like the shower bath and all that?
It's like, oh, we just fucking saw that.
And stuff, and then they want stuff from today. I don't see anything in there from today.
That's what I had the screenshots of.
I'm in bed to do you want to cuddle? How would that be possible? Dancing if you like, and we kiss and
That's
then
more
once.
screenshots.
What would you like to try? I think I'm ready. I don't know. Learn new things, like what? Speaking of yeah, we got more coming in here.
Depends on what time I get out. And I'm still talking on the phone though.
Yeah, he said depends on what time I get out. I'm still talking on the phone though about meeting today.
And then earlier today he said, I'll call you from a block number. Yeah, this weekend.
Basically saying if the weather, it depends if the weather was good. Yeah, that's more recent there. That's today we were just talking about meeting.
You might have hold it.
Yeah.
Okay. Is this, can I scroll or is this
There's two screenshots. There's
Okay.
that one and then that one.
these dated at all? You know?
I can get them dated.
Okay.
I can have them send the screenshot with the date and time.
Again, he's that. This
Yes,
is you, they're
yes.
them? Okay. Yeah, if you can just get those dated.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Or I can see this in the file actually. Here's this. I work 2 to 9 tomorrow. If you can't chat because you're not alone, I understand. Actually, if I
Yeah,
watched it,
sure.
did you show them that one? Wednesday. So that was today.
Talking about
Hold on.
your crush or anything?
No.
Just show you.
Scroll up to the first message from that date and screen recorded. Showing the date and then down to that last message of one.
You have the mics for the camera in the pocket
Oh,
still.
yeah. Here.
You got anything you want to show them?
Somebody else's vape. I need stuff that you weren't. Thank you.
Oh, man. What's up, y'all? Yeah, they're gonna try to. The problem was this guy wouldn't give a phone number, so we couldn't locate him. He talked about meeting. He was gonna meet tonight. He got off at 9, and then he was gonna call and set up the meet.
Is that a call from a blocked number?
A blocked number and set up the meet, and we didn't have a solid address. So it's either we could have waited, and then he didn't show up and ghosted, and then he just walks and no awareness or exposure, or we came to his job, so that's where it's kind of tricky. But why does it look later? It's not.
So we have this one right now. It says 111 today. And then we have the Zoom and Facebook basis.
Okay, I know.
It'll have the date, so I told him to go up to like the beginning of that date and screen record it down.
Do you mind if I just show this to them?
Yeah.
Okay. You mind if I hold on?
Nope,
to it?
you're fine.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
There, take your camera back. God, we need a light on that thing. It still looks pretty good.
Looks much clearer too.
Yeah, when we upload it. Guys, make sure you hit the bell notifications on YouTube. We want to make sure we get everybody following. All 491 people, make sure you guys are following. Maybe we'll do the next catch on Facebook. Maybe. Because other people said we don't do it on Facebook. I don't know, we'll see. We'll think about it. Only one of the mics was on too.
I'm trying to tell you that.
Yeah, anytime the
Pretty
live's
sure I
messed up, don't worry about the end the live before anything. Like, it almost messed me up there.
I know. I just don't know what else to do.
Yeah, and I don't care about a live. So, and then hand me the phone, and I'm trying to hold it and talk and read, and yeah, I'd rather not have the live.
I know that,
I've always told you that as long as the camera's
so like
good.
sit in the car with.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, when I get bitched up by everyone, that's on you. Probably not. Okay.
Yeah, we need the camera footage good and the catch good. The live is secondary. Guys, we need a special delivery from our unofficial sponsor tonight. Two of my friends here.
here.
What?
Are there any real messages from all of us? You know, I know it's a pain that we're asking
Thank you so much, Cindy. Appreciate that.
this is the whole drive.
If there is anything else, it's in the
Again, we're out of that show.
Yeah.
Might as well shut that one off, buddy. This could be a